In this video, I'll show you my Akai APC40MK2 template in Drambo. My English isn't perfect, but I'll try explain everything. You can find this template in the Drambo presets. The templates consist of 9 tracks and masters that I'll trigger on this case. You can add more tracks and assign on this button, but you can have only 8 faders, and so you can assign 1 fader on 2 tracks. These small buttons I map the mute, solo and record arm on each tracks. In these pads I have step sequencer. You can assign to up 32 steps, but for me now 16 steps. Below I've mapped pattern switching for each tracks. There are 4 patterns available, but I hope they'll increase it 8 in the future firmware update. This case also enable pattern repeat. Below I have notes. You can switch octaves of these buttons. Pads don't have velocity, but they can switch manually by pressing on these buttons. You can assign different colors on these pads for convenience. In Drambo you can assign 4 shift keys. They are more convenient for global settings. I am only assigned 1 shift case here. These buttons enables sidechaining for each track and these ping-pong effects of the delay. I have 16 encoders assigned to each track, 8 here and 8 here. They change various parameters on each track. When I switch, they change position and provide feedback. Also, I can hold any steps and change parameter log. This is really cool. On each track, these encoders change various parameters, such as Euclidean sequencer or envelope. Here I have effects and modulations. And here adjust the instruments parameters, pitch, filter, resonance. Moving on. These buttons I've assigned play, record and metronome. The tempo controller isn't work correctly and I couldn't get it to work, but I hope it will work in the future. The crossfaders I'm assigned to the morphing crossfaders. And you can use arrow keys to switch morphing and switch in clip launcher mode. Clip launcher mode I map here. If I press play, I can select notes, chords, enter steps on step sequencer. I can change step length, pattern length, and more parameters. And I can do all this using only controller. This is really cool feature. How to do MIDI mapping? Before you begin, make sure you have SysX message. This allows Drambo properly control the APC function. More information for configuration can be found in the APC40 communication protocol. Next, we will press MIDI mapping. Select parameter we want to control and then turn knob on the controller. This activates parameters. A few things to know. Make sure they are correct encoders or button type select. If you want the encoders to change different parameter on each track, select current track. If you want control be triggered when you pressed Shift, select these options. Remember, this only works well for global parameters. If you want control in the clip launcher mode, select these options. You have Drambo receive feedback from controls. Select these options. And in the settings for these buttons, you can customize the key colors for different keystrokes. After you finished, I recommend testing all parameters on the controllers. They may be errors or double tap effects. So, this is my Akai APC40MK2 template. If you have any questions, please leave in the comment. There are also a separate thread on Beepstreet forum. You can find link in description. I hope this video was helpful. See you next time.